Alright guys, I'm back. We're here. It's going to be a quick video and we're just going to look at some of these awesome straps and kind of talk about them. Leather straps are pretty cool. I know people don't like leather on divers, but I don't even care because it looks so cool. Here are the straps right here, and before we go, I'm going to do a wrist check. Right now I'm wearing my Seiko LM Special Lordmatic. This is like a 1976 model, and I freaking love this thing, man. It is it's just great. It's a great model. I got actually have this on a Gakoda Milanese strap, and it's perfect. So love this. I'm gonna do a review on this if you guys want, but I love this watch. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. These straps, I found these straps here. There's a fellow on Instagram. His Instagram handle is Kairo Supply. I'll just put it right down there so you can see it. Makes custom straps with really awesome materials, handmade, and gosh, man, I can't speak highly enough about this stuff. But actually, this is kind of the order that I got each of these straps in. So I first ordered a leather NATO for this Helson here, actually. And I'll go through it. I'll go through each of these individually, but I do want to mention before. So the name Kairo Supply is actually comes from the word Kairo, which is a monogram essentially of Chi, which is X, and Rho, which are Greek. The first two letters of the Greek word Christos. So a lot of Christians use that, and if you guys notice, I mean, I'm not necessarily a very religious guy at all, but I think one of the coolest things about that is that you get a lot of great products in watches in the microband world, but also just watches in general for people who really care so much about what they're making, and it comes across in these actual straps. So before we go more into that, I guess here are the straps. So the first one here, this one is a Horween Natural Chromexel. It's 20 millimeter, and it's a leather NATO style, and it has an antique brass buckles. Now, the first thing I noticed when I first got this, I was just in love, man. I mean, look at that. There's no breaking period at all. I mean, this is just so comfortable, and it's still really comfortable. With leather NATOs, they do make the watch sit higher because it is thicker, but it didn't even matter because it's so malleable, and I loved it, and it worked really well with this guy. The pairing was just so good. I liked it so much that I reached out to Kairo Supply and wanted to get more with him, and he had his own strap, two-piece. He started making two pieces. This one on my Seals Model C is the Wickett & Craig olive harness. He had made a two-piece, and it was for his own watch, and I really like the look of it. I think green leather is just, I don't know, it's kind of subtle, but it's very unique, and you can use it in a lot of different situations. This one's also, this one's actually 22 millimeter, and it's a two-piece, and then there's a matte stainless buckle, which kind of matches the shape of the seals. Really cool. I like it. It's very malleable too. It's thinner, much thinner than this first NATO that I got. But gosh, man, this thing will outlast me. Now, what's cool is, and just to kind of keep going through this, what's cool is you can see the improvements he made. So when he made this last strap, this is the last version I got from him. He kind of curved over right there where the strap curves here, so it kind of matches. So you can definitely see that. I mean, the keeper on this is a little bit looser, which I find, sometimes the strap will slide out of it. But on the new versions, this is a lot more solid. So I like it a lot. And this last one here is Badalasi Carlo Tobacco Pueblo, which is a cool name, the Pueblo. Two-piece, 20 millimeter, and antique brass buckle. This actually fits a lot tighter too. He's made a lot of improvements, and I think that's one of the coolest things is if you want a strap that's unique to you from somebody who cares so much. I mean, it's not a stretch to say that Kairo Supply started as a company by a watch enthusiast you know, who has a Christian background but wants to share that kind of love with the micro brand and watch space. I think that's so cool. And he's such a nice guy. The customer service is amazing. He's got great selection of colors and materials, and he helps you choose it too. If you show pictures of your watch, he can help you choose it, and I've never been disappointed. I mean, obviously, these are great matches, I think, for the watches that I need them for. Lots of customization, and also, you know, I have a 6.25 inch wrist, and so does the fellow there, Kairo Supply. He's got a 6.25 inch wrist, so these are really, really good straps for folks with smaller wrists. That's a huge plus, I think, too. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put these two on my wrist, and you know, the NATO I've had some photos of on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow my Instagram, it's just at Island Time Chris. You can check out more photos of this guy. But I'll put these two on to show you guys before we head out. So let's do that. All right. Here's the Model C with the with the olive harness. Look at that, man. Smooth. It's got this darker color here on the edges too, and gosh, man, it's just made really well. Really, really comfortable. I love it. So you can kind of see it on my wrist here. Yeah, it's a good one. Love these straps. All right, and here it is on the Helson. This guy is the Carlo Tobacco Pueblo, and man, it's got that crackled look on the leather, which goes so well with the brass of this watch. I love it. And I love this watch too, man. This is actually a great example, and I want to show you guys too. I have a 6.25 inch wrist. The lug to lug on the Helson Shark Diver, the 40mm one, is actually 49.5. So usually that would seem pretty big, but it fits me perfectly, man. I love it. Anyway, great straps. So. One of the coolest things is Kairo Supply. Check him out on Instagram. He has let me know that if you guys mention Island Time Watch Review or Island Time Chris, and you want to get one of these straps, he'll offer it to you guys for $60, shipped in the U.S. So I think that's a great deal for a guy who can really get you a strap that works perfectly for you. Handmade, and just with a lot of care, a lot of great customer service. If you have any problems with these straps, he'll help you out. I love it, man. One of the great things about micro brands in general, and you know, smaller companies, leather straps. God, man, I don't know. The watch community is so awesome. These are a great example of why they're so awesome. I encourage you guys to go ahead and try it out. I'm not getting paid at all for this review. This is just what I think about these, you know, these straps. So. Check it out. Thanks for watching this short review, guys. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And you guys are the best. Let's do another video soon. Catch you guys later.